Hey everyone, and welcome to our morning math number 122. As we get started today, make sure you have your pencil and a piece of paper, and then don't forget to put your name in this form. Come on down to the morning math page, number 122. We have addition and subtraction. Our addition of three numbers, time, fractions, place value, and our challenge problem. Starting off, 10 plus 5. 1 plus 9. 3 plus 8. And 6 plus 8. Whoa. As you can see, I am continuing to deal with computer problems. I could not tell you why my computer is not happy, but it is not happy. So once you did these, you should have gotten 15, 10, 11, 15, 10, 11, and then 6 plus 8, 14. So we had 15, 10, 11, and 14. Moving forward, make sure you pause the video if you need the notes. 10 minus 5, 8 minus 7, 13 minus 8, and 14 minus 8. Here you would have had 5, 1, 5, and 6. Pause the video if you need the notes. And let's go on down. It says find the sum, so you're going to have to write this out on your piece of paper. So make sure you're writing and you're keeping your numbers in their place value. So appropriate place value when you stack your numbers. So when you stack them, you want to have 73. You see 10s and 1s, which means 198. The 9 and the 8 match up with the 7 and 3. And then 59, and we're adding straight down. So since we're adding three numbers, you could always do 2 and then add the 59 afterwards, or you could do it like this, but you'd have to make sure that you're keeping it in your mind. 3 plus 8 is 11. 11 plus 9 is 20. So we carry the 2 to the top. Now we have 2 plus 7 is 9, plus 9 is 18, plus 5 is 23. So again, we carry the 2 to the top. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then you put your final answer in there. Once you finish with that, we come on down to this clock. It tells us to draw the clock on the document, but in this case, we can't draw on a clock. So what we're going to do is we're going to read the clock. So when we look at reading a clock, that is an analog clock. So an analog clock shows 2:30. So we look at this and we say, okay, I see that it's between the 2 and the 3, so I know it's 2 because of the small hand being a 2. And then the little hand, or the long hand, is the minute hand, and we count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So the time is 2:30. Now it says, what time will it be in 35 minutes? So if we add 35 minutes, we add 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So our minute hand is going to be at the 5, which means it crossed over the 12. And since the minute hand crossed over the 12, the hour hand is going to cross over the 3. So every time the minute hand goes past the 12, the hour hand goes past the next time. So it's going to be 3:05. So put that into the box, and when you're finished with that, move on to the bottom, which is which number statement below correctly compares the two fractions shown below. So we're specifically looking at the fractions, and we want to compare the two shapes and how much of the fraction is shaded in. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 3 out of 6, 3, 6, compared to 1 out of 6. Which one is greater, 3/6 or 1/6? Hopefully you said 3/6 is greater than 1/6. That brings us down. Which two numbers make the following statement true. 3,785 is less than, so which statement makes it true? So you need to pick two numbers that are greater than 3,785. So anything in the 4,000s would work because that's greater. 3,600, nope, 6 is less than 7. 784, nope, 4 is less than 5. 800, there you go. So 800 is greater than 700. So we have 3,800. What could the sides of two possible rectangles that could give an area of 24 but a different perimeter? Ooh. So here we have 6 times 3. Does that make an area of 24? No, that's 18. What about 12 times 2? Yes, 12 times 2 works. What about 5 times 4? No, that's 20. What about 6 times 4? Yes. So now we have to see that it comes up with a different perimeter. It can't be 24, the perimeter. So when we look at this, we have 12 plus 12 equals 24, and 2 plus 2 equals 4. So that's a perimeter of 28. What about 6 and 4? 6 plus 6 equals 12, and 4 plus 4 equals 8. That's 20. Well, which could the sides of two possible rectangles that would give an area of 24 but a different perimeter? Well, based on what we just looked at, guys, you should see that both of these have a different perimeter from 24. So with that, both of these could be correct. So just make sure that you see that. Both of those could be correct because neither one of those has a perimeter of 24. So with that, any one of those is a correct answer. So if it marks it wrong for whatever reason, do not concern yourself with it. It is correct. We've done the work. All right, so thanks so much for hanging out and working on this morning math with me. Palm it.